By Talking Points analyst Jack Watson to discuss the change in Attorney General. So, first question to you, Jack. So, this didn't happen overnight. What led to Sessions falling out of favor?
Well, certainly not. The relationship between the president and Jeff Sessions can be dated back to the campaign trail in early 2016 when Sessions was out there in Alabama campaigning for the president. But really, where we see the relationship begin to foster a little bit is when he becomes the Attorney General in early February of 2017. After that, in March, after there becomes speculation about Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election, Sessions recuses himself. And reportedly, several reports say that Trump was incredibly unhappy over this decision. And then in mid-May, Deputy Attorney General, Rod Rosenstein, appointed Bob Mueller to investigate any ties to Russia. And later, in 2018, it really came more into the public eye, the sort of contentiousness of the relationship between Trump and Sessions, when on Fox and Friends, the president went on and publicly bashed him, and also went on Twitter the day afterwards and did the same thing.
Now, we saw, everything that transpired. So was this departure inevitable, or do you think there was any way the two could have found a middle ground?
After that recusal, I think so. I think that if experts are anything to go off of, that Jeff Sessions was the pick for Attorney General initially to be an ally to Trump because they're ideologically aligned. They both are very much against illegal immigration, against medical marijuana, as you mentioned, Elijah. I think that this split was probably inevitable after that early March recusal from Jeff Sessions.
So Whitaker has kind of garnered a lot of media attention for being close to Trump. What does that mean in terms of the relationship? What does that mean in terms of how he would act as interim AG?
Right. Well, Matthew Whitaker is a interesting pick, I think, for acting Attorney General, because what the president did was he went over a number of names, including a Deputy Attorney General, Rod Rosenstein, who is directly beneath Jeff Sessions, in order to make Whitaker, who is the former chief of staff, the Attorney General. Now, Whitaker is very much ideologically in line with the president. He is against the Affordable Care Act. He is against chain migration. But what really separates Matthew Whitaker from the rest of the candidates is that he is vocally against the Mueller probe. And that's why a lot of people surrounding Washington are worried for the Mueller probe.
And that's where we'll have to leave it.